don't know why he's spotting banana that way.
Yeah, it seems like he really could have got an easy pick right there.
Instead he took a lot of damage. Right now he has 1 HP.
Yep, he can still get a pick with it though if he makes the right decision.
It's interesting that Drizzer guy has a SIG.
Either a misbuy or they're just pugging out. Can't imagine the Yale already though.
I don't know, man. I've seen hearts by auto snipers. Those French. They're on a whole other strat level.
Utilizing weapons no one else thought of. It just looks like they're really unorganized right now. They start off rounds and sometimes they'll get a pick, but after that they just all are just moving around. Just
ooh, Cosmo with the 1 HP pick on Nico.
This should be it's still a winnable round for Lions. I mean, Fire does have 4 HP.
It's gonna end up if Cosmo can kill Threat right here. Oh, that's huge.
Yep, Crystal in a 1v3. Still winnable, but Drizzer makes a nice shot. And they're gonna need to win about 2 more rounds in a row to actually have an effect.
Yeah, this round is huge right here. If redbyte loses this round, or maybe wins a 1v1, their money situation could be really bad for the rest of this half. They need this round pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I think you gotta win. Redbyte's gotta win this round clean, because the next round's gonna be even harder, even if they win it.
Crystal playing very aggressive on banana. Nico is full rotated back to A. It's not looking good for redbyte, who looks like they're trying to set up attack on the A bomb site. Boosting 2 in the window room right now. Make that 1. Termy's kind of confused. Or is lining up a smoke. He's lining that up real hard.
They got up in the window in the halls area, and they're gonna be able to walk up and execute, but I really don't see this working out too well on them.
I do not like this at all right now for redbyte. They have no banana control. They're just hitting A blindly.
Crystal's gonna have a super fast flank too when it starts. That's a hit's gonna really come down to time here. Fire hit 2 huge kills.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the problem with the French style of play. I don't know if they're calling strats, but French teams, like, historically have really liked to play slow, like executing with like 35 seconds, just making sure that no one ever pushes on them and stuff like that. But I mean, that's where it comes down to the end of, you know, Lions has 4 there.
Yeah. I think probably the biggest problem with that was, I mean, they took so long, and at the same time they didn't push back banana. They didn't even spot banana. Crystal was pushed up from about 15 seconds in the round. So, yeah. I mean, he's telling all of his teammates, they're coming to you, and if I die, you will be able to rotate in time, because I'm so far down banana. So, I mean, that was just pretty poor situational awareness by redbyte, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the strats they're doing, like 3 guys are walking B. That's a nice pick by Termy. But like, they look really unorganized. I would assume this is some sort of pug, because if this is a team, they're really got to work on tactical area. Just another easy round for Lions. I mean, the money is just totally in Lions' hands this whole half. Like, redbyte's probably got like 2K right now. One of those matchups where you hope that they can string some rounds along, but in reality, Lions is just the more experienced, more skilled team.
Yet another flawless round for Lions. How many of those have we seen?
Oh, too many.
At least half of them so far.
Lions getting a little bit more aggressive here. I mean, you can tell they know they have this half on lock. There's not really much they can screw around for a couple rounds before they have to start, you know, buckling down again.
Cosmos within a 1v5. They know he's in window, he's in big trouble. Yep.
Yeah. Ret 17 and 2, just top fragging strat caller.
Well, that's what happens when I pick him on my dream team.
I start getting those kills. Yeah, like, Lions right here. Pretty much gonna close this half out, probably 13-2. Around that area, if not 14-1. I mean, Lions has done such a good job of keeping their money low. They haven't got another flawless round. There's gotta be at least 5 or 6 of them.
Well, they just got 3 in a row, so, I mean... Plus the 4 or so that they opened with.
And the piss around.
Yep.
Redbyte just totally getting outclassed right now.
I really think this redbyte team's a pug. Now we have Drizzer opping. It's just one of those things where everyone's just kind of doing whatever they want. Which isn't... I mean, I could see now why they have 2 French people. His head sticking through the floor.
Yeah. I mean, they probably just wanted to go to a LAN. Those 2 guys were available, they had a spot, so... But that's what I imagine what would have happened.
I mean, I know they're Euros and they're probably bilingual at very least, but I mean, there has to be some kind of language problem, I guess.
Yeah.
3 Italians and 2 French people.
But they started off the half trying to kind of work up together, but once that went downhill, they just stopped. They just started walking around on their own, trying to kind of go for picks. And Redbyte's in a 2v3. Pretty winnable. They both have full HP. Eco's actually rotating with an AWP.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big pick right there.
Drizzer.
Drizzer's smart, moving back to window right now.
That's a kill that Trimmy really should have got, but
he really, yeah, he kind of needed that one. Ooh, Drizzer needed to get that.
That's a 14-1 half. I mean, you don't see those too often, but in group stages where you're probably going to see them the most, you get matchups like this. One team clearly that much better than the other.
I'm glad that Lions is at least in pretty decent form from what we can see here, because it'll make this group very interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see a sloppy Lions team going into the ESC and again matches.
I mean, Lions has the potential to get first in their group, but they have to all play really well. I mean, Lions have shown online that they're capable of beating those top teams, but on LAN on a consistent basis is something they have to prove they can do to become into the top elite teams.
Lions with a clean B take just now. No deaths so far.
Eco with the really aggressive push out of here.
No take back all. Oh wow.
Oh, those are some really nice Glock shots by Nico.
Bit too aggressive.
It should be a pistol round for Lions.
Yeah, it's really looking like this one's about to end 16-1.
Redbyte may, if they were smart, would just maybe get a Falmus or drop it and just kind of go for a aggressive pick.
I know Lions is, I mean, Lions is much better than Redbyte, don't get me wrong, but if Threat's playing at this level, what do you think Again's shots are versus Lions, like percentage-wise?
I mean, again, shown that they're maybe the best team this year, so Yara's gonna have to favor them, I think.
But I would feel like Threat is the weak link on Lions. I mean, he's always been known to be the weak link on his teams.
Yeah.
He's the strat caller and all. And I feel like if he's playing at like a very high level, like maybe what's been seen right here, Lions are looking pretty good.
Yeah, so that's a 16-1. I mean, they definitely have the potential to beat Lions, especially if especially if Threat is playing well. But I'd still put the favorite to be again, like 60-40 at least. That's game 1. We just want to hop into this other game, ESC versus Antwerp. I mean,
sure, let's go ahead and do that.
It's 8-7 for ESC. It's not like I said something like.
Wow, 8-7. Really?
Yeah. I told you, Beagles. You guys didn't believe me.
That Antwerp team has played teams well. I mean, honestly, you probably know the players better than I do. I just kind of check out like the stats, see what's going on over there. But you said Chris J is pretty good, right?
Well, I mean, I haven't like watched too many games. I've just seen forum posts on HLTV.org and on the front page every now and then. I mean, he seems to be able to compete with some of the better players in Europe.
So what you're saying is someone should definitely go to that HLTV.org thread and post the winner of the tournament, Antwerp player Chris J?
Yeah, you'll most likely win the Sensei.
Well, no one else has that, so you're locked-in winner if they win.
Yep. Jacobson, are you... Okay. Another one. Okay. Are
Looks
you
like
in it? Are you in TV yet?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
I think Jacobson just got the stream on here, so
Alright.
looks like we're joining in just on around where ESC is about to take this.
Yeah, it just seems like an eco round right now. I'm not
Yeah, they
exactly
must
sure
have
what
won
the score is.
second half pistol likely, I'd imagine, because they have a bunch of Galils, a Deagle.
Yeah. Maybe a... Yeah. So that's actually a... I mean, ESC is actually kind of notorious for coming into a match on CT and kind of, you know... I mean, they don't have a bad CT half, but they'll give people, you know, like 9 or 10 rounds on T, like on their CT Inferno, and then when they switch to the T side, they can often just, you know, by command it seems, just win 11-2 or like, you know, maybe grind it out, but they'll always seem to get a lot of rounds on T. Just the terrorist side just suits.
A very interesting anti-eco setup right now by Antwerp Aces. And look at that. That's pretty... That guy's using the get right spot in the mini pit. Can't be seen. Then we have that guy up there in the Stark spot. And the guy hiding in Arch. I'd say jungle is pretty much on lock right now.
Yeah, this guy actually at Halls is just hiding, so you can't actually see him if you come out.
A lot of ridiculous spots going on this round.
If he had a flash or a nade, it would actually be a bit better, but, I mean, if someone just runs out, they won't see him. Looks like they were actually going to end up... Oh, he got shot from lane, actually. It's unfortunate.